The city of Buffalo's new budget blueprint is in, and yes, the just over 25% property tax increase is in there from the Ryan administration.
And there are obviously lots of numbers in there, but that property tax increase, that is the big number. Channel 2's Ron Plants has more for us tonight from the newsroom. Hello, Ron.
Hi, Scott and Mary Alice. After weeks of various reports and speculation, Mayor Sean Ryan and his budget team are handing over this document for the actual $681 million budget for the 26-27 fiscal year, which, as Channel 2's Nate Benson has pointed out, is about $59 million more than the current budget, even in these tight times. Now, Mayor Ryan, along with his 4 new deputy mayors and the various city commissioners, using the backdrop of the old and frankly falling apart Broadway Barnes complex to say that despite the deficit, they need extra funding from various sources like deficit borrowing and a more aggressive stance to collect parking and traffic fines and higher user fees, all to pay for a more updated city vehicle fleet and better salaries for city employees. Again, some of that extra revenue coming from the 25% plus property tax increase we've been talking about. But we also pressed the mayor and his staff for how much potential future property tax hikes could be, since the city has also put out its 4-year financial plan there, as required under the Buffalo Fiscal Stability Authority, the Soft Control Board. You can only make projections on out years.
Yeah.
But you must have some idea, looking at this overall.
Yeah.
Are we talking 10%, 15%?
No, so right now in the 4-year plan, we only have single-digit increases baked in, 9 and 2 5s in the out years. So we feel we can achieve balanced budgets in the out years with only single-digit levy increases. And I'll emphasize the word levy increases. Again, as assessments change, that can make those rate changes go down, right? And that's actually helpful for what people individually pay.
Deputy Mayor Swanekamp there also painted an optimistic situation regarding the more economic development growth, more new buildings, new housing, which he says could be assessed for more future tax revenue to spread out the costs, even as some developers are delaying or holding off on some projects at this point. Now, coming up at 6, another major budget issue. Several city employee contract negotiations in this new budget, including police and fire, that they're going to have to figure out for the future. And again, Channel 2's budget specialist, our own Nate Benson, with more for you at 7 and 11. There's a lot in here. On your side, Ron Plants, Channel 2 News.